Welcome back to Tech Tips. The Advanced Combat Optical Gunsight, or ACOG, from Trijicon is one of the best optics available for field use today. In this segment, U.S. Army Reserve Shooting Team member Master Sergeant Lance Espinosa discusses how he sets up this sight for optimum use.
What I want to talk about this afternoon is a real good optic made by a company named Trijicon. It's called the ACOG. It's a 4-power rifle sight, and it's a pretty good piece of gear. It does have one or two little idiosyncrasies that you need to know about if you're going to use this either in combat or in competition, as I do. It's what's referred to as parallax free on the vertical axis. That is, when you look through the sight and you see the reticle, the crosshairs, if you will, your head placement up and down is not critical. However, head placement from side to side on the horizontal stadia is very critical. It is not parallax free on the horizontal axis. And what that means is, if you look through the sight and you move your head around, you will see the crosshairs move in relation to the target. Now, vertically it's not a problem. Horizontally it is a problem. And to keep yourself from getting lazy and not using the same head position every time you mount your head on a weapon, you can use a paper reinforcement, a little white. You can buy these at any office store. I found them made out of plastic, which is actually better because they don't deteriorate in weather like the old paper ones used to. These are pretty good. The proper way to put this on an A4 is to look through the optic and line up. As you look through the scope, you'll be able to see a black shadow in the bottom half of the scope that is actually the front sight base. Line up the vertical stadia line directly in the middle of the black shadow, and then place the paper reinforcement, or the plastic reinforcement as the case may be, directly over the crosshair. You would then use this little white ring as a rear peep sight, centering the crosshair directly in the white aperture. So it keeps your head in the same spot every shot, which helps with the cheek to stock weld and the cheek pressure on the weapon. And do you need this shooting very close range? No, but if you're doing something that's precision long range, or you're worried more about just not a body hit but a V-ring hit in the center, this is a real good addition to any ACOG.